I'm curious. I'm sorry. I need to see. Just 1 minute ago. So, this is what they wrote. VShojo has failed, and I have mismanaged the company into a situation you're all witnessing. So today I'm sharing the difficult news that VShojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I have been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my effort, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past years, we raised around 11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and the community over the short-term profits to achieve long-term sustainability. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits. Did it though? Did it? Really? Debut investments, infrastructures, concert events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted the talent to own their own IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite all of our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually we ran out of money. I don't like this response. I actually really don't like this response. That's a lot of, oh, we tried, but we fucked up, but, yeah, dude, I think this is really bad. He's basically saying that we have tried our hardest, we did everything, but we fucked up. Boo-hoo. I tried my best, and now I'm paying the price, and now I hurt the people I love. Listen, if you don't pay your talents for like 3 fucking years, I don't think you care about them or you love them that much. They had me in the first, yeah, I was like, okay, we are starting it soft, and this entire we did everything within our power, which was very limited apparently. I don't even know if this is true. I'm basing it off of that other girl who was like, oh, they didn't even pay me for my model. I had to pay for it, and then they didn't allow me to work, and then they didn't even let me debut. That's... Okay. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with the talent activity, which I later learned was intended for charity. You what? What? What do you mean you later learned? She literally made a subathon. She claimed, I will put half of it to charity. And whoa. Oh my, I haven't seen such a bad apology since a few months. Jesus Christ. Like, which I later learned was intended for charitable initiative. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believed, based off on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I'm deeply sorry to all the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this. I can't believe he just said that. I can't believe he just said that. I can't believe that. Oh, that's actually crazy. I would love to see where the fuck all that money went.
Check DMs, I got clips for you. This dude is a certified dickhead and holds a PhD in country.
I know. I see. I am seeing. Okay? This is one of the biggest bullshit ever bullshitted. I don't know if he is going to go to prison, but he must pay back. This is the biggest fucking baloney that I'm sorry. That's, you know what this is? Literally that South Park meme. The I'm sorry. We are sorry. And he just lays naked with a rose in his mouth. Just, we are sorry. That's what this is. I expected a little bit more honesty than this. Because this is all of a oopsie daisy, we accidentally fucky-wacky.
Not a word on what he's doing to reimburse the charity or the talents awaiting payment.
Nothing. Oh my god, I'm so angry about this whole shit.
I am reminded of I should have paid more attention to what my manager was doing, and Redacted is no longer my manager. I didn't know what was happening. It's called Fingering Dear Corporate Edition.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Bro, you should have just not put out. When will people learn that if you fuck up, if you can't actually admit that you really fucked up, like he kind of admits it, but he also kind of says a lot of bullshit that is like a bunch of lies.
I bet he put that money in stock options in hopes to like 3 times that money, and if it worked all would be good, but coin flipped the wrong way and now he's in this situation.
I have no idea what he did with this amount of money. I want you to know, I want you to understand, right? So the VShojo talents, whatever they are streaming, that goes to them. But whenever they put out merchandise or when they do a sponsorship, that goes partially to VShojo. So VShojo can only work off of these 2 things, right? Basically, plus the investments they are getting. And what the fuck do you have to spend it? Okay, you will have managers. You have to pay for the managers, right? Okay. 60% of everything. They took 60% of the sponsorship and whatnot? Well, no, I'm sorry. They took 100 because they didn't pay people for like 3 years, right? So, what are we talking about? What's 60%? When everyone is just like, yeah, I haven't been paid in a year. I haven't been paid since like 2013. Or that, oh my god. That's crazy, because there are these ones, right? Like, Vay spoke out a little. She had a stream, I believe, and it's like, Vay confirms that she also did not get paid for sponsors, as well as potentially Silverville and Nyanners as well, with the word we. So, all I'm seeing is that they did the work, the VTubers, and VShojo took all the money, and there is no proof that they did anything with it. The list of unpaid is now Ironmouse, Kayson, Michi, Hanya, Mint, Vaybe, Nyanner, Silove. Vay said, the narrative VShojo sheep went with was our boyfriends made us and we were greedy. They didn't know we didn't get paid for sponsors between 2021 and 2023. Imagine that your company that you work for tells you that you have to work. And this was from Nyanners stream. Okay, this was from Nyanners stream. That you have to work for like 2 or 3 years and you get 0. Nothing. Talents were technically free agents, not employees, so labor laws did not protect them. Bro, like, you know what's the beautiful thing about this? Is that they were not even allowed to say this. They got forced an NDA onto themselves, so that they cannot tell that how this company used them. And the company, you have to understand, the reason why I'm angry at this, because he's making it seem like that he accidentally did an oopsie and all the money went away. But we are talking about things like 2021 and 2023. VShojo was created in 2020. So what you're telling me is that hypothetically, maybe they had 1 successful year while they paid out everyone, and then they started taking all the funds? And we were glazing this company for basically 4 years? That's fucking crazy to me. He knew everything. He's trying to shift the blame of not knowing things. Oh, I'm 100% sure that he knew everything. Where did 11 million go? Oopsie. Oopsie. The 11 million? Well, I can tell you that it didn't go to the talents, right? Caught me slipping. And it's gone. I actually have no idea. Listen, even if you have to pay the staff, even if you hire people from California, which is like fucking crazy, because why would you?
VShojo got them Harvey Weinsteined ear lawyers with these NDAs.
I am actually, I'm sorry. I got so angry over this. He uses all the fucking fancy words. That how we wanted this, and how we tried our best, and how we wanted this. We wanted to pursue the bold approach, and and there's nothing.
I hope that they manage to take him for every penny that he has.
This is me too. This is lies, 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 and lies, and more lies. Okay. So Rima watched Nyanners stream. I didn't have the chance to watch it, so she made like a little summary. Let's see what Nyanners had to say about it. You have to remember that they are, I believe they are still under NDA, so they cannot just spill the beans, like cannot spill anything and everything. But you know, they're probably like fuck you with double finger plus with the toes. Not anymore, can they? If the corpo went under, do you think that they will be able to say everything? She was spilling quite a bit. Okay, let me read, okay? Let me read. This is, I am nosy, I'm curious. I have to know.
The best part is with any CEO apology is he owns the consequences. How does he own the consequences? How was he hurt? What was removed from him? How much money is he going to put into his failed company to pay people back?
Well, hopefully owning it means that he literally will pay everything back. Not just that, oopsie, filed for bankruptcy and then goes away. I hope that the girls are going to sue him for this. This is daylight robbery. I can't believe how much I looked up for this company. I'm so sad. Finished watching the Nyanners stream, speaking about her time at VShojo. There are some crazy things in there. At the time she left, VShojo owed Nyanners the equivalent of a Mercedes. I love how Nyanners and Kason refers to the earnings based off of like cars. That is easily Googleable, but still doesn't say the numbers, so she cannot get into trouble for leaking important things. It's like, oh yeah, I am being owned like an Iveco tractor.
Even if they did break NDA, who's going to sue them? Anybody that could, doesn't have money to do it. Kek.
I don't know, man. The thing is that this company, like, there is so many things I heard in the past few days that is just incredibly scummy. That I wouldn't be surprised if like Gunrum becomes spiteful. I'm not going to pretend that I know him or that I understand what his reasoning is. I just wouldn't be surprised if he would be like trying to attack back.
That's because they saw the CEO in a Ferrari and the CFO in a Mercedes S-Class.
What?
After being told they'll get their money soon.
Is that true? Is that really true? Or are you just memeing? Did the CEOs? No, I'm okay. I was like, listen. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I would. It's 11 million missing. You think that that 100 and sort of money is a lot? It's not a lot. They lost 11 million. Where is it? At the time, okay, so at the time she left, VShojo owned Nyanners, the equivalent of Mercedes S-Class, roughly 117,000. I'm bad with cars, but someone can confirm in the comments. This was a majorly... Listen, if a company would owe me 120k, yeah, I would also consider, like, imagine that you're one of the top VTubers. Like, they, Sylvie, and Nyanners pulled in insane numbers, right? Like 10k viewers, whatever. You get sponsorship, you see nothing out of it. And they are just like, yeah, we will pay you, but the day never comes. Yeah, that's fair. Thoughts on the VShojo response? I am so angry about it, I'm trying not to think about it. I will come back to it after I read this one. She was swatted during a sponsor stream and had to continue streaming after. Keep smiling on camera after the law enforcement came at her door. VShojo never paid her for it. Can I just say that Nyanners has all of my respect for being so strong and polite? Because my European ass would never. I would be in the call and I would just... Yeah. God bless her. She has a lot of patience. And I would do things, okay? I would approach the CEO with a cooking pan. And not because I want to show him a new recipe I just made up. Okay? There would be violence. Only one? One is enough for me. She still has nightmares about the swatting incident. It left deep emotional scars. How scummy do you have to be that something awful like this happens to your talent and you just don't even pay it out? Like, at least just that one. Like, let's say hypothetically, you fucked up the money, but it was an accident. Like, you actually put it into stocks, your stocks plummeted, you lost the money. But the sponsor still must have paid VShojo, right? And they just didn't fucking give her the money. They were like, yeah, no, it will be fine. We will just pay our debts with it. It's fine. It's not even funny if when you say that he must have put it into horse racing. It's not even remotely funny at this point. She said she kept telling herself, at least I will be paid, but she wasn't. This was back then when she first started and needed the money more. She would... Okay, let's be real. If something so traumatic happens to you, it doesn't fucking matter if you needed the money or not. You should be paid for it. Like, that's just fucking crazy. That's how you settle with court too. Something traumatic shit happens to you, you get money. To, I don't know, use it to go to therapy or buy yourself something pretty to cheer you up. That's fucking insane. She would ask for it. They claimed they didn't have her payment info, but had literally sent her payments 2 weeks prior. Scum. Dirty scumbags. That's what this is. They literally robbed all of these girls and they lied. And they went around, they probably made them run hoops like, oh, you have to talk to this person. Oh, this person has to send it to HR. It will take 2 weeks. Oh, HR responded, but not to the right thing. Oh, we will need to wait a little bit. I know how this fucking works. After leaving VShojo, she made more in a few months than she did with all years with them, partly because they hadn't been paying her properly. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's easy to make more money when they just fucking minus you. VShojo had an expired business license at the time. Oh good. Of course. As you should. Yeah, because if you run a business, you can't even have the basics done. Yeah, well, that's nice. It's alright. So, she had an expired business license at the time of her and Wei's departure, which was one of the key factors that was allowed them to exit the company. Bro, oh my god. The only reason they could escape from the freaking company is because it was expired. That's crazy. This wasn't a talent first agency, this was a prison.
All the rumors and BS that came out after Vay and Pink Cat left was VShojo poisoning and blacklisting them.
Bro, can I just say that maybe we were too harsh on Neji Sanji? Can I just say that the Black Company name might have been a little bit premature? Compared to this, No? You think that Niji Sanji is not... Bro, what? Niji's... I'm not saying that it doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying that we need a harsher name than a black company to put it onto VShojo. Because this is robbery.
A funny button.
It's actually crazy.
It's the end of an era.
We don't compare assholes. Just let me compare. I think this is even worse. This is even fucking worse. Like, don't get me wrong. Niji Sanji, I hope that they dissolve that fucking company too. Okay, that doesn't deserve to exist either. But this... I'm sorry. I'm being too emotional and too angry at this. This is disgusting. Do you know why this is disgusting? Because this was done to a handful of girls who wanted to build up this company. For them, this wasn't just a company, but they were passionate about it. And they actually wanted it to do well. And the CEO just used their willingness to build up something.
At least Asta would have paid for the hotel room for the people he was trying to fuck. Sigh.
What the fuck? Shush. But don't you remember how all of the VShojo girls were like so almost like, I don't have a better word to use, but like also almost patriotic about the group? How proud they were to be VShojo and how much did they do to the reputation? The only reason you thought that this company was good because the talents were so talking so highly about it, right? We had no idea that this was anything that could happen in the back. It's crazy. She was discouraged from having a lawyer. Oh, that's a red flag. Holy fucking red flag. No, you don't need a lawyer. You don't need to know your rights. You really don't need to do that. Are you... Yeah. That's very fucking Monka. When someone tells you that you don't need a lawyer to look at the contract, that means that you need to take at least 2 lawyers. When she did it, it was used against her. Wow, she's so heartless. She's talking to us through a lawyer. Okay. Yeah, so when they don't pay her out, then it's just business and oopsie daisy. But when she's like acquiring information that, hey, is this legal? Oh my god, you're so heartless. What the fuck? What is this gaslighting to the max? After leaving, remaining talents were told they were troublemakers or outright lied to. She says she was painted in an unsavory light. The manipulation is actually fucking crazy. You don't need a lawyer. Trust us. We would never do you wrong. Just let us take your money and we will pay you some when we feel it.
Money intended for charity. This is something that happened at a TCG shop I frequent. I personally know the owner. He squirreled so hard during the charity event that he misplaced the funds and it ended being spent on products to sell. Was a true accident, but unfortunately his damage control caused a fallout and appeared someone was thrown under the bus.
I think you guys can realize that this is anything but just an accident. This is someone... you have no idea. My perception on the CEO changed from one day to the other. From like, oh, he's just a good guy and he wants to help people, to, oh my god, this guy is a basic scum and he used and abused all of these girls for money. He made a daylight robbery and now he run with it. Vay was under an NDA. Can I just point out that abusing all these legalities to force the girls into to shut up and not acquire information about what they are entitled to is one of the scummiest things that I have seen in a long while? Yes, girls plus Kuro. Yes. I know, plus Kuro. He is best girl, okay? It's VShojo. Come on, stop nitpicking. Jesus Christ, dudes. Focus. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Focus. Wei was under the NDA that blocked her from talking to the others, isolating her and preventing discussion. They can do that? They can get you an NDA that you cannot talk to other people about your experiences. What? What if she wouldn't have signed it? What would have happened? You can NDA anything? Holy fucking curveball.
Hello, Skullsmashed Pro.
Hey,
Hello there.
Kaylan. That's so scummy. Oh my god. NDE can do anything except stop you from reporting a crime. Well, Jesus. Way in chat adds, part of the company's terms were her exit, announcing her and Silver's departure at the same time to avoid panic. She says this was done to make it seem like they were leaving as friends, even though the decision was individual and they hadn't spoken about it. That's crazy. When did they leave? So, Sylvie, Nyanners, and Wei, they left like in 2023, I believe? Or was it end of 2022? It's something like that. Right? 2023? That's crazy, dude. Wait in chat. With how long it took them to pay me back with my lawyer pestering them 24/7 about it, I bet they used other talent sponsor money for it. Like getting... Oh my god. They literally built a pyramid scheme. They got all the new talents who were like escaping from like fucking Holo and Niji wherever they came. They used that sponsor money to pay back Wei and maybe the others, I don't know. And maybe Mouse's money. Oh, that's crazy. Wei in chat asks, they didn't get paid from sponsors from 2021, 2023. And VShojo fans pushed false narrative that they were greedy or laughed because of the boyfriends. Nyanners say her lawyer was audibly horrified during the contract call, sighing and saying some of this is ridiculous. Do you remember when Lily said that she looked through the contract and she said that it was riddled with red flags? Oh god, if I could take a look at that contract, I would be so happy. I would love to see this. Just to see how horrible it was. But I guarantee you that they probably take a very big cut and there was a lot of NDA in it, that you're not allowed to discuss it with other people, you cannot say it publicly.
They made Sylvie's mom sign an NDA,
huh?
So yeah, VShojo is scuffed.
Sylvie's mom? What? Why would Sylvie's mom have... What? Why? What? That's so... Oh, that's so fucked up. Do you think they asked Sylvie's gardener too? And like the maid who comes in occasionally? I told you, man, these guys got Harvey Weinstein's lawyer. Bro. You see, because of all of these NDEs is why I don't think that Gunrun is actually being honest and it's like, I'm deeply sorry. No, you're not fucking deeply sorry. I don't know what you did with the money, whether you embezzled it, whether you have a yacht or a chalet in the Swiss Alps. I don't fucking know, but you made sure that none of this will get out. That's why you put NDA, open NDA, and NDA. He is deeply sorry, yeah, that he got caught. He ran out of money. That's fucking crazy. On the topic of corporations, some corpos encourage or even astroturf false narratives to protect their image. I don't know what astroturf mean. Unfortunately. But I'm gonna assume that it's basically they will lie to not let out the truth? Question mark? Fake? It means pretend to be grassroots support, fake messages. Grassroots gaslighting, fake cover stories. Okay. On the Iron Mouse charity funds, who steals from charity to screw over the face of the company like that? This is comically evil, that's true. Mouse always wanted VShojo to succeed, which makes the betrayal even worse. I am actually, at this point, I'm just really confused. So, you have the CEO, and you had investors, and you had all these talents, and I cannot tell you how much a sponsorship is, but I can do a guess, okay? If I would have to do an educated guess, how much I would sponsor these girls, I would say that based off of their success, one sponsor should be between 20 and 30k for the VShojo girls. So imagine that the girls do a sponsor stream, it's 20 to 30k, which is quite a lot of money, and they are not giving that out. They are not giving out the investment money. They pay the people who work there, yes, okay, whatever, but they don't do merch. They did like maybe one concert or something. Yeah, they had like 11 million in like in whatever, in investments, and they still didn't manage to pay out the people. I am actually baffled at where all this money went. Panini, ex-staff, gets a good praise. Nyanners felt bad. Some staff thought she disliked her after leaving. VShojo owes everything to the talents. That's true. She wanted to leave before her contract was up, but wasn't allowed to say anything. Heyo! It went into their pocket. You think so? The one dude grabbed the bag and ran. That can't be true. Surely not. The only time if Gunrum would have come out and said that, hey, I became addicted to gambling and I gambled all the money in Las Vegas and I am fucked up and I need fucking help, then I would have been like, you know what? You're an asshole and a scum. But I can see that. At least that's an answer to some questions, you know? I spent it all on Nikki Gotcha because I have erectile dysfunction and I can't make love to real women. You know, I would have been like, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. But this bag of bullshit, which I just saw right here? Okay. Well, let's still read. Let's read. Yeah, she wanted to leave before the contract but wasn't allowed to. It sucks. We put all of our trust in these people. We believed in them. I think that's one of the worst things. She stayed because she believed in the mission, even though there were cracks from the beginning. Wei was the first to say, we need a lawyer, and got a lot of hate for it. Nyanners says they both agreed they got unfairly smeared. That's crazy that it was... Like, she says that there were cracks from the beginning. It was never good. It was never good. She doesn't blame the fans or the talents for believing VShojo's image. She believed it too. I don't know what's up with people and having so much trust in the companies. I have the same thing with like Hololive and Niji Sanji too. Like with Niji, not so much anymore because let's be real, they buried themselves so fucking hard that everyone knows that they are scumbags. But I think it's time for us to realize that every company is always going to be just caring for
Hi, it's
their own
Gunrun
things.
here. I see you read my apology. But it seems that you haven't noticed that there is an implicit NDA from reading the apology.
Oh, okay.
Please also get your mother and dog to sign an NDA.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. I am signing it right now. I will send it along with the other NDA. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, my bad, dog. I didn't... Can you imagine, like, you would zoom in and there would be, like, a speckle of dust somewhere around here. And it's like, by the way, if you read this, you agree to the NDA and you're not allowed to discuss this? Damn. Praises Ethel for supporting her and never influencing her decision to leave. He didn't deserve the rumors or criticism he received when she left the company. Thought the new wave with Hanya might mean they got their act together or rewrote the contracts, but it seems like it didn't. On Kaysen, she tuned into her stream and said it was unreal. Called Kaysen a legend for confronting the GP CEO live and telling him to she quit. I don't know how much the GP CEO had any power over this. From what I heard, he seemed to be very much dependent on the American branch. So, like, if I remember correctly, he did say that, like, he was asking about it and he got, like, not that much answers about it. Yeah, the Japanese CEO was just kind of, like, there and it's like, I am so sorry, I can't do fucking shit. Like, he probably felt guilty that he can't do shit, but I wouldn't hate on the Japanese CEO because they were very, very much dependent on the English branch. Rented a bit about in real live stream with backpacks, lots of DAC issues, and saying that she never thought she would talk about this until the situation blew up, though she would take it to the grave and never have an opportunity to clear her name. Hope you got everything. Okay, and there are like a little bit of screenshots, so I read this one before. With how long it took them to pay me back after the lawyer pestering them 24/7 about it, I bet they used other talents to sponsor the money for it, like getting a loan. Yeah, that was the MLM. Part of their leave terms was announcing both me and Sylvia the other time. That's so strange. Why were they insisting on it? Because they didn't want to cause panic. They wanted people to think we were leaving as friends, even though our decision was individual and hadn't spoken about it. That's so scummy that not enough that they basically, let's be real, they robbed these girls, right? The girls were working, they stole their money, and then they kind of ruined their, I don't want to say ruined their reputation, but they were trying to sort of ruin their reputation, right? Like, they were spreading that, oh yeah, they are just like, yeah, they blemished their reputation, right? Like, they were telling that, oh yeah, it's because they did this, da 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 da. Meanwhile, it's like VShojo were almost putting out propaganda against them, meanwhile silencing them with an official paper that if you dare to defend yourself, I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. That's so fucking scary. That's entirely fucking terrifying. I would have so much fucking nightmares. They put me under an NDA that made me unable to talk to any of the girls about it. That's crazy that they put an NDA onto talking to the other girls. I guess they knew what they were doing because since they didn't pay fucking anyone, they were like, wait a second, hold up. They cannot realize that none of them are getting paid? What? That would be crazy. Is that even legal? Fuck me, man. I don't know. It feels scummy. I think it's not illegal. It's just incredibly scummy. Not shitty at all. Totally. Oh, man, this is fucking crazy. That's actually crazy. So, wait. What is this? So you said she starts at 22 minutes talking about it? 22?
Time ago.
I'm checking.
And I was just kind of
I think this should be a wake-up call that Vtubers need to take care of their own business.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Dude, just never join any company. I know that you guys are going to say, but Face Connect. Listen, if Face Connect is actually an angel company and they want to help people, I am so fucking happy. But otherwise, Jesus fucking Christ, just don't. Please, just don't ever trust any company with your earnings, with your business. It's not worth it.
Designed to...
Okay, I'm gonna wait for that.
As a guy who works in a huge business myself, it's impossible for the CEO to not know. This is an entire culture of manipulation, thievery and suppression. The senior managers knew, and signed off on this, and put it in place. It's pathetic and transparent.
That's crazy, dude. No, it's alright. It's alright.
Think that I'd never be able to talk about my experiences and what went on in the company. It's been years, and I guess I accepted that I would probably take it to my grave because of the legality of it, and I thought I could never talk about it, and it's kind of crazy to be talking about it now.
Dude. Can you imagine being actually forced to silence? Like, you know that you are in the right, and everyone is blaming you for something that you didn't do, or that's not how it happened, and they basically stole from you, and you have to play the bad guy because otherwise a corporation will fucking sue you. It's crazy.
I just tried to stay positive and appreciate where I am now.
Poor girls.
And this fantastic community that I've built over the years. And I love you guys so freaking much. It was an experience that fucked me up a lot. But I learned a lot from in the long run. I mentioned earlier on Twitter.
Don't trust anyone. Sylvie's #1 lesson. Don't fucking trust anyone. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever.
That I had signed a really strong NDA, and I didn't want to say too much. But after doing some research, I feel like it might be okay to talk about it under the circumstances of where the company is right now. So, against my better judgment, I'm gonna talk about some things.
I'm curious.
I know all the news has been surprising to everyone, and my heart goes out to every single talent who's been affected by this. This has been crazy, and the communities have had their trust broken because VShojo was really special to a lot of people. Despite everything that happened, it was a big deal to a lot of people. But VShojo was scummy for a long time.
Bro.
But I never ever...
Dude, hearing her say that it was scummy for a long time. Jesus Christ. Could you have imagined waking up this morning, or not this morning, on Monday morning, and just like all of this happening? If you would have told me this Monday that VShojo is going to plummet and crash and burn, and we are going to hear how it's a fucking black company...
Could have imagined they would do something this fucked up. Like, I'm livid. I'm fucking livid that they had the audacity to fucking steal from a charity. Like, not only stealing from their members, which is fucked up in itself, obviously, but stealing from a charity is, like, so fucking vile. Like, that's literally the worst thing you could possibly do. And no one deserves to have their trust abused like this.
Bruh.
And VTubers make the agency, not the other way around. And I'm fucking pissed that they kept taking advantage of the people that they were supposed to protect. And I didn't think that it was still going on, and I'm fucking pissed. Sorry.
Bro. I am... Poor Sylvie, man. Why would you do that to her?
A long time. Like, even before it was announced that I was leaving, I had just mentioned in my Discord, just like casually, that I was stressed and I needed to cancel the stream, and they contacted my lawyer because of that and threatened to sue me if I hinted that I was leaving or unhappy at all.
Bro, she just said that she was stressed and they contacted... Oh my god. Did I hear that right?
Stream, and they contacted my lawyer because of that and threatened to sue me if I hinted that I was leaving or unhappy at all. Just because I said I was stressed, so imagine me saying anything else. Yeah.
Bro. She can't even talk to her fucking community because they immediately jump to the lawyers. Now, I want you to compare this to whatever the CEO put out. Do you still believe that that man had an ounce of honesty in him when he wrote that? After you hear shit like this? That all she said is like, oh man, I'm feeling stressed, I'm not sure if I can stream. And she gets the news from her lawyer that, hey, we are gonna sue you. We are gonna sue you if you don't shut up. Jesus Christ, dude.
So much emotional torment for us. Like, we were lied to and misled for a long time. We were pitted against each other and told different things so that if anything went wrong, we blamed each other instead of the agency.
That's crazy. I can actually see that. They created like a big fuss among the members so that they wouldn't unite against the agency that was actively robbing them. Damn.
They had leaderboards, like internal leaderboards, to make us compete against each other. You were considered a problem person for rocking the boat or voicing any concerns.
Oh.
We were told not to discuss sponsorships or what staff told us to each other. They did everything they possibly could to compartmentalize all of us and make it feel like we were nothing without them.
Bro.
The internal culture
I
just made
still
it feel like
knew, still think Asku is best girl.
Yeah.
Just to remember.
Yeah.
you
And
had to work
Skull
for
is
brownie
still
points in
poor.
hopes of like getting their support and adoration.
Bro, keeping an internal leaderboard is so manipulative. I understand that you have to sort of know which talent pulls in which numbers, right? But to almost like pit them against each other, that who is the very best and how much that's unhinged. Holy shit. That's crazy.
They had convinced us that we were working for them when they were supposed to be working for us.
Bro, I don't even know what to say to that. The internal leaderboard, it's to make them feel like they're lesser. Oh man. They project. That's so depressing. I remember one incident. When
No, really, best girl. Have to go now. Bye.
Yeah. I remember when there was do you guys remember? I think it was Final Fantasy 14 that was giving out sponsorships, and Sylvie was really into FF14, and she really wanted that sponsorship because she had been playing it so long. And like Nyanners got it, but like VShojo didn't get it for Sylvie or something. I remember her being so heartbroken about it. That was just so fucking scummy. VShojo is not going to go by now. It was go by like 2 days ago. Now there is just like fucking ashes on the ground. That's so fucking evil.
All with gun. The CEO of the company, like someone that I admired and I looked up to and I wanted to please, someone that I thought was the coolest person ever. And he told me that I was a damage to the brand, that I was a disappointment.
Oh. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who says that? This is over Harry Potter. Dude, okay. First of all, anyone who tried to cancel anyone over that fucking game is a retard, okay? And you deserve... I am not going to say anything. But the fact that the company didn't stand up for Sylvie, and Gunrun was like, oh, you played a game. You're a damaged goods. Like, how? Who do you think you are? You fucking loser! You lost all the money. You have done nothing. You have nothing to show up. Oh my! I am so angry. Jesus Christ! I'm so fucking angry. And especially to say that to Sylvie. Sylvie is the least problematic, kindest, softest, most hardworking fucking girl you could have under your rota, and to say that to her, that yeah, you're damage to a company. Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm sorry. I'm very upset about this.
Appointment. I was told that me being harassed was an inconvenience to the other talents and not to talk to them.
What the fuck? Oh, you're being harassed? Oh, that's so inconvenient for the others. Oh, Nyanners get swatted? Oh, but you're gonna finish the sponsorship, right? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this guy? What? Oh my god. What the fuck? Who says this? How is it that no one snapped and told him to go and suck a big juicy dick? At least twice. Oh my god. How? Oh. Jesus Christ. They didn't want to get sued. I don't think you can get sued if you tell Gunrun to suck a dick. If someone would tell me that, hey, after, let's say hypothetically, I would get cancelled because I play a game and no one is protecting me on a company level and they tell me that I am a liability, then I have the right to tell him to suck a dick or two. Yeah, he can fucking choke on one. He can, oh my god, that's so heartless and cruel. Oh my god. I am actually baffled. And it's hard for me to be baffled because I always talk a lot, but I am so fucking angry at this guy. I was like, okay, yeah, well, I hope he will pay back. No, I hope that you fucking go to jail. Okay? You're a criminal. You're a petty thief and a pathetic piece of shit. That's what you are. I mean the CEO, of course.
Optics were more important than their own talent's well-being. And I was suspended from streaming.
Bro.
They said it wasn't a suspension because they weren't that kind of agency. But what else do you call being told not to stream?
We are not suspending you. We will just sue you if you boot up OBS. It's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Talent freedom, right? And this broke me. Like, it shattered my perception of everything, and it shattered my trust, and it just fucking broke me, man.
Bro. Poor Sylvie. What the fuck? Dude, I was... That's so sad. I am so sad for her. Talent first, my ass. Dude, so many lies. So many lies. That's actually crazy. I'm so mad about it. And oh my god, I have to read the comments. I need to see the comments. Under the fucking quote-unquote apology. Disappointing. The fact that your NDA made your talents not even speak about how awful you are were to them too. Pathetic. You didn't know how 500k suddenly got added to the bank account? You're not aware of a huge fundraising campaigns of what your talents do? Even when it's charity event that breaks the record and has the entire community talking about it? That's a good point Lucy is bringing up. Like, this guy must be a very much of a klutz if he didn't notice that the record was broken and there was so much that was offered to charities. Like, oopsie. Wow. That's a lot of money, man. This is exactly what Studio Cell and Copium Merge did to us, pretending the ship wasn't sinking, and instead of being honest, took everyone down with them. The road to hell is paved with good intention. I don't think there were good intentions here. That maybe at the very fucking beginning, but that good intentions left the ship once the money started flowing in. I don't. Yeah, there was nothing. Later learned was intended for charitable initiative. Fuck off. So true. So true. Yeah, now that's the kind of energy I can get behind. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Pathetic. Oh, I still don't get it. God damn it, Kuro. So, Asmongold comment on it. So, what about the 500k for charity money? Is it going to be still donated? Or is it something that needs to be investigated? Not to mention all the unpaid talent fees. You guys played with people's dreams like it was a situationship, me included, and held us in limbo for months. I really used to believe in VShojo, which makes this all more disappointing. I was wondering if Quim would ever join. Actually, I thought that he would join with Kuro. I can't fathom a line of thought that would allow anyone to create this kind of narrative, and I think it's believable. Claiming to put creators first with all the hardships you have given to every single talent, past and future, is such a bold-faced lie. So true. I hope you can find more worse than these. No, I think he just has to shut up. I don't want to hear anything from this guy anymore. Just pay the fuck back. All the money. pay it back to the charity, pay it back to the talent, and go, I don't know, dig a hole and stay in it. The communities are the ones who are the heart of this space. The communities are actually creator first. They protected, cried, and cheered with these talents on. Learn from them. Oh god. Terrible response. Yes. Terrible. Terrible. Oh my god. I'm so mad. Dude, I'm still so mad. Oh, I want to comment on it, but I don't have anything calm I can say. I just want to call him a fucking liar, a dirty fucking scumbag liar. That's all I'm thinking about. Mismanagement is a funny way to say greedy rat. The things that are coming out now is not mismanagement. There are appalling stories of how you and your lackeys that run the company, you spineless oh my god, Alana, yeah, God bless her. She knows the words. She knows how I feel. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Labao, fuck y'all. Oh, techie. A man of not so many words, but they are still efficient. Yep. Absolutely. Baldman knows how to say it. No word. Boo. There you go. That's how I feel. There you go. Yep. I don't care. I don't care. It's everything that came out of this is so fucking infuriating. It's Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. It's not whatever Kennedy. I'm just so fucking angry at him. So bad. So bad. My favorite line is really the one about the 500k. Like, if it would have been like, you know, $500 and it's just like, oh shit, like someone left $500 in the office table and I didn't know what to do with it, I didn't know it's for charity, whatever, then I would have understand. But we are talking about $500,000, $500,000 mysteriously still in the company bank account, and you don't. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sure that this is how it went. So Mousy did the stream. She broke the Subathon goal. She said to everyone in stream that, hey, I want to donate it. And then she ended the stream. And then she was just saying nothing to VShojo. I'm sure she stayed quiet and she absolutely didn't obviously state that, hey, I want half of this fund to be sent to this and this. And I'm sure that she didn't give her like the links that, hey, I want it like this. She responded, oh, my girl. Did she? Did she? Where? Am I getting one guy? Don't one guy me. Please. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Based. Actual classic. Actually based. You're gonna put a like on that. I love it how she just like sometimes like shows up out of nowhere and boops in and
there
just
was
like,
just a lot of stray
yeah.
$500 bill lying around the company XD.
Crazy, huh? Yeah, we are all laughing. Dude, I I really fucking hope that he will pay it back up. I have no idea how, but like it's time to open an OnlyFans, big bro. I don't know. You didn't, brother, huh? That's a deep tune. If only. But where the money went? I would love to see actually where all the money went. Because don't fucking tell me that they paid out 11 million just to staff. I will not believe it. I will not fucking believe it. But like, where is all the money? That's a good question. That's it? That's a solid point. Where is all the money? Who the fuck is liking it? Why are people liking this? This is an awful fucking response. They spent it. What did they spend it on? We haven't had a proper VShojo merch in like ages. The CEO is also Oh. So out of that 500k, how much was, for the CEO? I'm very curious. Yeah, the hooker and the cook. Okay. They could have at least bought Scoop Ups, right? What do you think the CEO's salary was? Or the CTO? So they had 11 million. I would say 7 for the CEO, the rest for the CTO. Yeah? Which I later learned was intended for charity. How is you retweeting Ludwig on September 30th, 2024, a tweet that clearly states Iron Mouse was donating?
I wanted to do more, but I land money to VShojo. I'm so original.
Busted. Iron Mouse just blew past my old Twitch sub record and still has another day to break Kai's record. I've seen weird people flame her in the past couple of weeks, but I hope she shatters it. She's a great streamer, has one of the best stories on Twitch, and also donating half the money. Okay. Well, maybe he just read the first line, Maybe he didn't read it. It's really understandable. It doesn't mean a thing. It's not like that. It's not like that. You must understand. No. Dude, is he also under NDA? Is that why is this why the vagueness? Kuro, the company is gone. You can say it. It's fine. Poor guy. He's like, I really want to say something, but I don't want to get sued. Please. I just really need to know. Skim some tweets. Oh no, and couldn't find any acknowledgement from the main account, but the Japanese account clearly acknowledging half the revenue was going to be donated. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That was the Japanese account. That also doesn't count. There's no proof. There's still zero proof. It's gone. Listen. It was left on the company table. He yoinked it. Yeah, Japan is so far away, man. Like, that doesn't count. I didn't think I'd get to use this again so quickly. Jesus. So grim. Oh my god. How does Iron Mouse court case go if VShojo is deleted? I have no idea about that. Did Mousy say that she wants to sue? I really hope that she will. I think, especially if they are... I fear for the lack of mention of compensation. Mouse already is. She mentioned it. Okay. Because this is all very nice. The oopsie daisy, I kind of yoink the 500 plus the 11 million. But I don't really see like a... Hey... We know we fucked up, but we will try our best to reimburse everyone. We will work hard, whatever. There's no comment about that. What about the money? Do you think that you can just say we are sorry and like all that millions is... He's going to jail? Bro, can you imagine if the VShojo CEO would go to jail? Holy curveball. That would be crazy.
Mouse said she will take legal action. If there is no more company, the legal case can be just directed against individuals, so directly go at gun run.
Bro. Oh, that's going to be so fucked up. Have 11 million to keep him out of jail? I don't think he can do it. I would be shitting myself if I would be him. Write such a pathetic response and still hope that you're not going to get shit on? I don't know, man. He's on a plane to Russia. Why? He wants to serve in the army? I don't think that will help. Oh, it's my boy. It's the French boy. Worst case scenario has just occurred. VTubers were independent contractors under VShojo, which means that in the event of bankruptcy, they are the least important party to get paid. No one is getting their money. It's actually over. What a disaster. I'm gonna be honest with you. If he cannot pay them back, he deserves to go to jail. I'm always a big fan of like giving a second chance and mercy and whatever, but I don't think that I have enough mercy in my balls to give it.
It's so over.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even think he will be able to pay back the charity. And I feel like that's going to be probably more a liability when he will get sued. But I don't think, if he didn't pay K-Sun, like 200 something K, not even slowly, then he doesn't have 500K in pocket. I would love to see the CEO's salary. I'm not sure if he can pay it back. I don't know. Genuinely, I'm betting all the money got gambled away at this point. What do you mean? You just realized 500K was raised for charity? Unironically, like, okay, this guy brings up a good point. Let's say that Gunrun stole the money, right? Like, hypothetically, if he took it all to himself, so Iron Mouse must have approached the guy, like, just like last week, probably, to say, like, hey, about the charity that you still haven't paid, I am going to come out and tell my story if you're not going to pay it, right? And he probably couldn't give an answer to, like, hey, I'm going to pay it back, because Iron Mouse came out with this, right? Therefore, he doesn't have the money. Therefore, it's fucking gone, and he's probably in minus and in debt. And remember the Japanese CEO. The Japanese CEO said that they will pay out the talents if they can pay back the debt. That's what he said. There was in like the translation that they have a debt to pay back. So VShojo has no money. Unless Gunrun has a personal account with millions and millions that he could bounce it off of, which I don't think he can. I think he is in a pickle. I think he might... There's a good chance that he actually will go into jail. He can't... You think that he has that personal money? I am not sure. Why would he use personal money to not go to jail? I'm fairly certain embezzling from a charity and plus so many people is punishable. You know? I don't think he can run away with this. I don't think he can go away. You know, that would be the biggest fucking plot twist if he would arrive to the court in a Ferrari and with like a... Who was that guy who murdered his wife and he still got away with it because he was famous? Yeah, O.J. Simpson. Like, he will whip out O.J. Simpson's fucking lawyer and he's like, hi, I'm Gunrun. That's the only way I could see it. Like, you have to get a very, very, very fucking good lawyer. But otherwise, OJ's lawyer is dead, then it's over. With the P. Diddy lawyer? Yeah, maybe the P. Diddy lawyer. I don't fucking know, man. Charity stream. Gunrun says he didn't know. Then why take a pic with the IDF? That's a good point, Mr. Gunrun. If you had no idea, then why were you posing with the talent who have given all this and plus with a person? He forgot? Are you telling me this is an early case of dementia? CEO stated didn't know it was for charity but reposted Ludwig. Yeah, we saw that. He's just clumsy. He just forgot. He's just a cutie patootie who just oopsie daisied. I run with the money. I am not sorry. Gunrun. Yeah. Yeah. True. Yep. I can see this. Yep. Must be true. Must be true. We cracked the code. It's yeah, it works out. Yeah, I believe you're right. This fucking image. I want someone to Photoshop his face onto that picture. The oopsie, we didn't know. My bad. That's... Oh man, that's so fucking crazy. Dude, just 500. Vilified for your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior. You have become vilified by the community. Yep. Where is the money we showed you? Dude, it's so gone. It's so gone. I can't believe it. It's like, you know, I was planning on not even addressing anything about VShojo today. And then they come out with the worst fucking Google Doc answer I have seen in a very long time. And I'm just like, gee, oh my god, oh my god. 4 months. Can 2025 just be fucking over? Can it just fuck off? It's just, oh my god. Do you think he used ChatGPT? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I am actually just, I don't know, man. It's like this is a whole lot of nothing. That's what it is. This is a whole lot of I accidentally fucked up, but I don't tell you. Like, if he would have actually wanted to salvage it, he should have said where the money went. What are your plans to right the wrongs that was made? And then you deeply apologize. You don't need to say that, oh, you wanted this bold, talented approach and you wanted over the short-term profit. Like, what is this? Are you trying to get money out of me? I'm not going to invest in you. I don't need this fucking PR blah blah in this. What's the point of it? It's just like, oh, we also wanted the talent to own their IP. We wanted the creator. It feels like a fucking PR thing that, hey, listen, I know that all the talents went away, but if you want to join VShojo, I'm kind of alone in the office, so you just shoot me a DM. you don't even need to properly apply. You just shoot me a DM. We can work this out. No, doesn't it feel like it's almost like a promotional thing? You know, it's like, oh man, it's fucked up, but we kind of want it good. You don't need salary because you can keep the IP. Fair, no, that's true. I mean, at least he didn't touch that. He will just only steal all of the sponsor and merchandise money. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, Kason wrote onto it. Why didn't you let us know the moment you realized the situation? Why did you get the information 2 weeks ago, not from the company? Why did I, sorry, I can't read. Why did I get the information 2 weeks ago, not from the company, but from my homegirls? Why did you lie to the Japanese branch a week ago that everything was good and taken care of? Oh. Oh. Gentlemen, I have a feeling that this is not going to be over. Now that the company is officially bankrupt, and you guys said that once, or not bankrupt, it's like gone, right? Disbanded. You said that the NDA is not working anymore. I feel like more and more things will come out, like screenshots and whatnot. You know, he was managing like I am. Zell said it already from last year, not just 1 week ago. That's crazy. But if the girls don't have the right to talk to each other about these sort of things, then what can they do? As soon as Way goes live, oh god. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Damn, he fucked up. Who the fuck? Stop liking this. We gotta ratio this.
Gunrun took paying in exposure literally UUEs.
I am shocked. It's fucking crazy. To come out with it, I literally have nothing to say. This is so bad. It would have been even better if he just shuts the fuck up. Unironically. Just don't say anything. Oh, Lily said something too. Oh, Savage Lily. Let's go. We should be able to do so and cover all expenses. Brother, you have somehow been bleeding 11 mil while maintaining the most successful and biggest VTuber roster in Western EN history and figured that would just go away on its own? Oh, to spew bullshit so confidently. God, I love her. I swear to God, something broke in Lily. And now she's just unwilling to take bullshit and I'm all for it. Okay? She was just like, you know what? I am so tired of being a good girl and shutting the fuck up when everyone is a lying piece of shit around me. You fucking go, girl. So based. What a weird to say. So basically, I've been sitting ducks while watching the ship sink, and instead of sitting down with the talents and explaining the situation and finding ways to fix the business, we went about hiring more and bigger talents to rake in more profit to cover our incompetence. Oh, I also had no idea that the 500k was supposed to be for and never questioned it or checked the books. Oopsie, lol. I feel so fucking terrible for your former talents. Based. So based. Listen, I asked the same question yesterday or the day before. Like, why would he not sit down and tell everyone that, listen, this is it. I know that I haven't paid anyone like in so long. We need to do something about it because there is going to be a big fucking trouble on the horizon. I don't fucking understand. Would it have been awkward and awful to have that conversation? Yes, but now you have the chance to go to fucking jail. And all of the business crumbled. And you cannot get out of it. Like, how is he going to make money? Legal reasons? Fuck legal reasons, man. That's fucking crazy. Depending on the bankruptcy type, Chapter 7 or Chapter 11, the NDA would remain in effect, but looks like Chapter 7 is most likely the outcome, in which case the NDA would stop existing. Unless someone buys VShojo, and who would go? Listen, I am willing to buy it for $5. 5.5. Okay? That's it. A 3 fide? Nah, a 5. You would take on their debt? Then I don't want it. Then never mind. I undo it. I don't want it. I'm not giving you $5. Fuck that. I only want it if the girls will come back. Otherwise, I don't want it. Buy company inherited debt. I don't want it. Yeah, I also retract my offer. Fuck that. That's crazy, dude. This year, what happened to VTubing? This used to be a peaceful thing. It's just like we argue about who has the biggest tits and whatnot.
Guys, we get $5 each and we buy 2-for-1 deal VShojo and Ubisoft.
Business happen. It's so exhausting. I really hope that this will be an excellent lesson for everyone who is still trying to apply to Niji or Holo or whatever. There's like a bunch of like new VTuber talent agencies that I can't even name them because they are literal who's. But basically it's like literal who's get innocent, bright-eyed VTubers into their company. They siphon their money, they use them, and they just poof. This just happened to be one of the biggest one. I wouldn't be surprised. Did you taking notes? Please don't give them ideas. They are already so fucking bad. Oh, man. All talent agencies are scam? Yeah. It's fucking crazy. Sound is almost a rock pool? It kind of does, but it doesn't. I don't know, man. I want to believe that he was just incredibly incompetent, but all of those NDAs make me believe that he was malicious. Because being dumb is one thing, but he was actively trying to hide the fact that he was yoinking money. So I can't really call it. I can't be like, oh yeah, he's just really bad at business. I think, I don't know what was the end goal here. No, I mean, I guess I know. I guess the end goal was keep the talents, force them with an NDA. If they have to leave, force the same NDA onto them like it was forced onto Nyanners, Sylvie, and Vey. Because if you think about it, once they left, none of this bullshit came out, right? And Giga left, and Zentreya also left, right? And still nothing came out. It was only with Mousy. The NDA worked for a while. He didn't assume that Mousy will actually be brave enough to come out with this. Dude, everyone left. This old news. So I guess that was it. He was hoping that he can bully into people staying quiet with the NDA or leave and get like fresh new people in. I bet he couldn't get her to sign an NDA anyways. Bro, just...
I'm actually really disappointed. No graduation stream? They could have had Anime Gun Run saying thanks for all the fun, and he's so proud of his VShojo fans, not to be sad. And then jump into a car and drive into the distance, with NDAs coming out of the exhaust of his Ferrari.
I don't know what to say. You're right, we have been robbed. He could have just like get like an animated short of him like leaving with all the money. That would have been amazing. Yeah, like a small AMV. So everyone talk about their stuff. There's no company NDA nullified. I have a feeling that they are still probably checking with lawyers. Like, you have to understand that this legal mumbo jumbo is incredibly complicated for a reason. And I think they will be able to talk about it, but I would definitely double and triple check it just in case you just get like, oh, you get sued for breaching something, you know? Yeah, I think that the girls are probably not saying anything because they are probably waiting for answers from the lawyers. And probably, you're right, in a week or so, they will be able to talk about it more freely. So with what money? But that's the thing, we don't know whether there is money or there's no money. Or if there is money, how much money there is. Like, would you want to risk still getting sued after being screwed and jerked around for so long? I don't think so. Kason tweeted again? A new tweet? I'm going to check. I looked into something since Gunrun stole the charity money, which is a serious crime. Stealing charity money is a serious crime with potential severe consequences. Penalties can include imprisonment, fines, restitution, and other ancillary orders. The exact punishment varies on the amount stolen, the extent of the fraud, and the jurisdiction, but it can range from few months to multiple years, along with significant financial penalties. It can lead to 10 to 15 years to prison. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm telling you, lads. If he doesn't have the money, then this is going to end with jail. It's not about the money, it's about the dream shattered. Okay, it's not about the money, but it is also about the money, right? Because you have worked for it. You are entitled for the money that you worked for. It's not about just the robbery, but it is a big fucking part of it. It's about the money to the charity. It's about the money to the talents. It's about all the gaslighting, all the NDA. So, you know, I shattered. All because I was too dumb to believe talent free was truly possible. Many future stars looked up to me, believed in me and what I was doing. I'm so sorry, guys. I let you down. I feel so bad that she feels like that she should take responsibility for this. Like, Kason has apologized over and over and over again, and I don't think that she even needed to do it once.
Chat, more Vshojo drama skill bongo tap in other news. How are you and Link?
Like, it's sad that she thinks that it's in any percentage it's her fault. You know? That's actually very sad. Zen hasn't slapped it. Listen, I wish I could tell them. Of course, I'm a literal who and no one cares about what I have to say. But I wish I could tell all the girls that this has nothing to do with them. And this is not any of their fault. And they should never fucking apologize. It's this motherfucker. If what he should have done is actually record himself saying I'm sorry and say what are the plans. And then grovel on the fucking ground and apologize for all the girls for making their lives miserable and robbing them. That's what he should have done. Not just put out a little white text and call it a day. Oh, haha. I failed. I mismanaged the company. Oh, no. No, He did look funny. Yeah, this is just like the, oh, I fucked up. Oopsie. Even the Japanese CEO had the bravery to go online and have a stream. He definitely should have addressed it, not just in a, hey, I wrote some notes into my iPhone. I'm just going to throw it up. I hope that's okay. So, yeah, the Japan corporate is different. Well, maybe he should take an example from it or something. It's, oh man. Despicable, disrespectful, dishonest, absolutely pitiful excuse. You say you later learned the money was for charity. There were no moves to make it right, Shim. The thing is, there are still no moves to make it right. That's what's a little bit concerning to me. Because if you reread this entire thing, there's nothing about, like, how he plans to fix this. It's just a bunch of, like, oh, I wanted this. It didn't work out. Oopsie, I did it because I believed in it. But, oh, anyways, I'm sorry. Because he can't. Well, because he doesn't want to. That's the neat part, he won't. Yeah, I actually think that he will probably not pay back. I think if he's lucky, he can pay back the charity and he's not going to pay back the talents and he's just going to go into hiding. And, like, whatever. Call it a day. Because I don't think that the girls are going to sue for their sponsor money. I think they are just happy to get rid of this awful company. He won't pay the charity. He doesn't have to. No, I'm fairly certain he has to. Legal Mindset flat out calls it embezzlement too. Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain that he will have to pay back the charity. It was Iron Mouse's money. Yeah, but she wanted it for charity. He's like a degenerate gambler that gambled away his family's money, house and saving. There's nothing left and he can't pay for it. Are you telling me that you think that he will get away with it? I don't believe it. Yes? You think that he will get away with it? Really? Listen, I guarantee you that if Mousy would say, hey lads, I need a fundraiser to get a good lawyer to go off the gun run, instantly another huge sum of money would be right there just so that she can actually sue him. It's America, it's not Europe, but no, man. Please don't ruin my faith in the legal system. There must be some repercussions. Right? I'm not American, so you're right. I do not understand your legal system as well as you guys, though. But still, you have faith in the legal system? But should I not? Mouse would have to dox herself to sue. I'm sure they can have a workaround. That she can have a representative who will take on whatever she does. She wouldn't. I'm not even sure if he did anything illegal with... Wait. With the charity money, as long as he intended to pay it back, it would be, but he couldn't. Please don't say that. You guys are telling... You think that this is gonna be over? That he stole and yoinked all this money, wronged so many people, bullied and break them, and he's just going to say oopsie and leave? I am unwilling to believe that. That's how limited companies work. If I ever hear anyone defending any company or like having a boner for them, I am going to start banning people in chat. I swear to God, any VTuber corporate group.
Hungarian with trust
care.
in legal system. Our Western legal systems is as broken as in any other country.
Okay. I'm basing it off of the severity, right? Like if suddenly $11 million just kind of poofs, also 500k, also 200k to Kayson, 100k to Nyanners, and who knows how many to the others, I would, sweat a little. It depends on their books. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. People are being cynical in an attempt to sound smart, you think? Thank you, Rancha! Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm just so disappointed that you guys are even saying that this could be possible. I don't want to believe it. It's embezzlement. We're jaded. Listen. All you can do at this moment is I will actually link you guys this, right? You have to comment under it. You have to keep the conversation alive so that the people who did this, because I'm sure that it's not just the CEO. There were other higher ups too, right? We just only know him. So that they can get punished and they can actually pay it back. The louder the people are, the more videos, the more comments, the more people talk about it, the more the leash will tighten around their neck. So all you can do, I'm not on Twitter, lucky you. But those who happen to be on Twitter, just, send a witty reply to him, tell him to, I don't know, fuck himself or something. That's all you can do at this moment. And we will wait. Listen, I guarantee you that this horrible event will kind of bond the VShojo girls together and they will all talk out everything that they couldn't before. There will be so much things that will come out in the following weeks that it's going to be crazy. we will hear all the tales of abuse and whatnot. Like what Sylvie said, the fucking leaderboard that Gunrun called her a liability, and like she basically was not allowed to stream, but like they didn't call it a suspension. Like that's crazy that we all hear about this. It's disgusting. Yeah, it is disgusting.
Also remember that the Tiltify is still open for donations.
That's also true. I saw that the Tiltify thingy already reached 1 million, I believe. 1,178,000. Okay, it's like Gunrun is seeding all the money he could yoink out of this, but he cannot touch it. He's actually like sweating his ass off. He's like, it should have been me! It should have been me! But it's not. But yeah. Oh, that's such an adorable model. I love it. It's so cute. I love the teeth. Aww. Nichi Ian never recovered either. Bro, Nichi Ian is just slowly fucking going down. There is literally nothing and nothing. Oh, what is this? In light of the recent situation, I'm releasing something tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be... There will be more. There will be more. Listen, there are so many people who are not talking just yet. I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck, man. That's crazy. Even Camilla will have to say something. The picture is perfect. Yeah, that's basically all of us. We are just all pause champing and being curious what else could be said. I wouldn't be surprised if VShojo would have approached Camilla and jerk her around as well. That would be very on brand, I suppose. Well, this is just a gift that keeps on giving, I suppose. That would make sense, yeah. Did they screw you working with VShojo? As an artist, no. I will say no. Camilla also had the stock. Yeah, but I don't think that's related to VShojo. Channels of feasting right now. I don't think feasting is the right word. I think it's more like everyone is seeding. This is disgusting. Look at that. It's still going. So fucking based. So freaking based. I just can't believe that they put out. You had more than 2 fucking days and you put this out. Are you serious? Munch.
Pocato Hugel Pocato Hugger.
I don't even want to talk about it. A class action lawsuit would make them shit their pants unless they specifically opted out to include a jury trial cause. I would have just shut the fuck up. Unironically, me too. Why? What? Tell me, what's the point of addressing this? What did you say that can save anything? You say that you like admit and take full responsibility, but what is the responsibility? There is nothing. Yeah, that's like a whole lot of nothing. It's a PR blah blah. It's a oopsie, we didn't do anything bad. Please don't sue us. Uwu. Yeah, we saw all of it. It's awful. That's fucking awful. I'm sorry. We were vibing to that beautiful horse video, and then we had to interrupt it with freaking gun run lies. Madge. We stole it.
He reposted the post where Iron Mouse said half of the donation will go to charity. He knew what was the 500k.
Of course he knew. Dude, he's the CEO. He knew about everything. You know, it's... It's just freaking bull. There's nothing else to this. Well, the only good thing about it is that we will get more and more information coming out, and that is going to be very interesting. I would love to hear from every girl what happened and what is it that they weren't able to say before, but now they will be able to. And I'm also glad that they will be able to repair. I don't want to make it sound like, but like quote unquote repair their reputation, which with what VShojo ruined for them, right? Like spreading lies and gossip about the girls, why they left, and tarnishing how people view them, and make them say the people said that they were like greedy or whatever. Yes, every girl plus Kuro, he's best girl. We need to get some newscaster assets. You need a mic? Okay. I will get myself a mic. I will be channel 69, space station. I will be the reporter. I will even do weather report. It will be very good. Yeah, Kuro is the best girl. Munch. Hot. I need a tight shirt and a tight skirt, and I will weather report. But yeah, I wanna believe that there will be something. Blowing your money, or your own money is reckless, but blowing other people's money, especially charity funds, that's not a mistake. That is disgraceful. You don't get to play with trust like that.
And the gen keep in the basement for a year not working.
Yep. God. Let me see. What did Giga reply? Ooh, okay. VShojo didn't just fail. Many staff and leadership failed. See, there were so many people. I guarantee you there will be something. You're telling me that they cannot be sued. They will be sued. Instead of using talent money and operating costs, the company should have shut down or at least informed us, but you used us as cash cows to keep things afloat while keeping us in the dark. You chose to keep the expensive sinking ship going and felt that it was fine to keep paying out to the staff you were friends with instead of, nepotism? You think? Was it like that they were like broskies together and they just wanted to pay out? I remember when Kayson was talking about it, she mentioned was it Kayson or was it Kaho? It was Kaho who was talking about that manager, how the manager was gloating about how much money he earns, right? Yeah, I remember that how it rubbed her in a strange way that he was gloating about how much money he has. You have made it abundantly clear that you're okay with not prioritizing the debts owed to the talent who made this company to what it is. While saying you will take full responsibility is the correct thing to do, I also think there are many others in the company without the same positive intent as conveyed in the message. In every leadership or staff call I had, you sat back and didn't say much while you had other staff members that were clearly the ones doing the actual work be the ones to speak. Wait, one. In every leadership or staff call I had, you sat back and didn't say much while you had other staff members that were clearly the ones doing the actual work to be the ones to speak. We know which leadership worked on our contracts. We know which leadership constantly sat in voice chat playing games with staff instead of working on time-sensitive tasks for our events and debuts. We know which staff consistently leaked information about the talent. As the CEO, you are the final check, yes, but this means that all the check before you fail too. Ooh. Oh, damn. Okay, see what I said? remember when I mentioned that in the following days and this week there will be more and more things coming out? She didn't name names. But now I can say that, like, there was a lot of people who was just casually slacking off. And they were just vibing and doing nothing of work. Meanwhile, they got paid. I told you it would be the salaries. There's no... Are you telling me that this guy got a bunch of... Well, back then they weren't successful, right? They just started out. But they got a bunch of very successful while they were in VShojo VTubers. They leached off of their money and paid it out to the CEO and friends who just happened to work at VShojo. Why do they need a CTO? What do they... I don't... So I guess we will see where the money went, huh? The money went to all of these unnecessary roles that they hired within the agency. As salaries, huh? Yeah, that's interesting. The discovery phase will be soon. Dude, I would be so fucking angry if I would see the staff members or like the leadership just play games. Meanwhile, you're actually waiting for some shit to start to be moved and prepared and whatnot. That's crazy. Do we know who the investors were? No, we don't know it yet. That's so fucking strange. I really feel like that instead of mismanagement, this was almost like a... Maybe like a cockiness? Maybe they thought that the CEO and the leadership is more important than the talent themselves, and they were just like spending money without having a second thought about it. Yeah, it's like deliberate negligence. It's a malicious negligence. Holy shit, dude. No, they just didn't think they had the gravy train. There's no way that they wouldn't think about this. It's kind of hard not to think when you're on a sinking ship and the lads responsible for all of this are just sitting in a voice chat and playing. I don't know, man. I don't know. What is this? Soda speaks about VShojo staff members bad-mouthing Way, with them even going onto sites like 4chan to spread narrative. Oh no! Oh shit, no! Bro, they went onto 4chan to talk shit? Oh, that's crazy. Let me see.
I remember Viki, when she left VShojo or whatever, she got so much hate. And behind the scenes, one of those fucking fuckers was on 4chan. One of the people of VShojo was on 4chan and at parties constantly shit-talking Viki, spreading the narrative that she's a greedy bitch and that she's with Soda.
Oh my god. Bro. Why is it getting worse and fucking worse? And I bet that they know who it was because he must have told stories that happened with like a handful amount
Rust
of
in
people.
Piss Shoujo. By Felisa. Commence the coffin dance.
Yeah. No, but he must have said stories that happened like in a smaller group and they were just like, okay, we know who the fuck is spreading shit. That's crazy. Didn't he say it happened at parties? I think it happened also at parties and it got back to them, but it also happened on 4chan.
Because now she's got bigger and better things going on at OTK. And then the narrative actually spread and it took hold and people believed it. And they were mad at her for being upset that she's not getting fucking paid. And now it's all, oh, dude, 3 years later, karma. I'm so happy.
I just realized, does Soda have a beard? Am I tripping? He can grow a beard. It's completely side tangent. I'm just shocked that he can grow a beard. That's amazing. Damn.
Chan. I actually don't even know how to navigate 4chan, but apparently things were going on there.
Damn. That sucks. That's crazy, dude. I had no idea that VShojo was such a, I don't know, malicious organization. It's actually crazy. Yeah, it is unironically a freaking shit show. Like, it seems like everyone was either incompetent or malicious. That's fucking so wild, man. The more of these things are going to come out, the more we are going to be just like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, dude, it went... Like, listen, I'm not even surprised that they were so confident about it. Think about it. They quit in 2023 and nothing happened, right? No one said anything. She didn't say anything. The girls didn't say anything. They went along. They got new people. They refreshed the piggy bank. And that's it. And that's why he is so confident about it. Or was. I don't know if he's still confident about it. Yeah, until Mousy pulled the plug. Can you imagine how much of an asshole you have to be to actually push Mousy into a corner like this? Like, to actually, like, put everything out public. Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. Fucking hell. It's only getting worse and worse and worse. Bro, I know it's going to be irrelevant, but if I would be Pirate Software, I would be thanking VShojo so fucking much. Because now no one is going to care about what he's doing. Like, all of the attention, I guarantee you, for like weeks, is going to be on VShojo. Everyone is going to be... All he has to do, I pray to all the gods, for him to just do whatever he usually does without addressing any bullshit. Just ignore them, just do your thing. And that's it. Next week, Pirate Software is joining VShojo. Oh, man. No, he has to. Listen, this is a miracle given by the gods to him for like one last chance. He basically admitted he did a fraud. He just has to stay quiet. I promised you, it will be alright if he just stays quiet. That's all he has to do. Just imagine if Cinder came back right now. I mean, she might. She's alive and well, and I think I would come back if I were her. I would be. Yeah, why not? Cinder could use 100% as a distraction. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why not? It's been enough time. I would come back if I were her. You know? Cinder did actually donate 6,000. I think that was very kind of her, to be fair. I don't think that, you know, that's anything to be frowned upon. That's a lot of money. And it's all going to a good cause. So, I have anything to say about that. I think that's amazing. Was it her though? Yeah, I think so. Kind of based, to be honest, yeah. Assuming it was her, it was very kind. Do you think that there is anyone who would spend $6,666 just to, like, tickle people's curiosity? I don't know about you, but that's a lot of fucking money. Yes, maybe, yes. I don't know, man. Absolutely. Like, what kind of master troll millionaires are you guys surrounded with? She has a lot of sims? Nah, I'm fairly certain it was her. I think it was very nice of her. So, yeah. The millionaire, oh yeah. No, I'm sure. I'm sure it will be fine. That's crazy though. Skeptical. Gold chip owner. Oh yeah. It was all because of the horse girls. True.
I mean, she paid way more to deny people access to artists.
We are not going back into that. Oh my god, we are so that I have reported on everything I could. I put my 5 cents in there. Listen. I'm moving on. I'm ready to forget. I'm sure that she learned from it. I hope that she learned from it. I will be cautiously optimistic. Maybe she got consumed by the horse game as well. Did she ask you to do her new art? No. I don't think she's talking to anyone currently. I would be too embarrassed to address anyone, to be fair. I bet you will come back before 2026. Oh man, dude, this year has been so crowded. I'm not sure how many things we can still take. Jesus fucking Christ. It's not even August yet. You know, it's barely, we are like mid-end July. Yeah, we are just halfway. I can't imagine what else will happen. I wish we could do like little predictions. I would say that probably, you know, listen, Niji Sanji might collapse this year. At least the English branch. I wouldn't be surprised on that, okay? That's like quietly in my pocket of predictions. Make it a bingo card. Saba gets married. Nah, I don't think she is getting married just yet. I think you still have a chance. It's either you or one of the Schizo 4chaners. Also, is it the method that after you get canceled, you just gotta wait a few months? I feel like it was a year minimum. I don't think anyone has like a rule book on that. If you get cancelled, like how often or how quickly you can come back, you know? I'm not sure. 3 months? Is it? I am getting married? Is that the proposal? Give me the ring. I don't know what my ring size is, but give me the ring. You know what? There is one thing I'm worried about, which lately pops up, and I don't really like it. And that's this.